Good morning. Welcome back to our online mentorship program, courtesy of St. Joseph Cathedral Ngong. My name is Mary Mombi, Director of Mentor Me Facilitators, whereby we do mentorship programs, motivational talks, and team building activities. So today we are going to talk about self-love. Self-love is a very, very important aspect when it comes to yourself. And I want you to start rethinking about how much do you love yourself. When I talk about loving yourself, I mean, are you your best friend? Or do you wait until, are you so much concerned about what people talk about you, what they say about you, or probably their opinions about yourself? So I'm going to do a simple demonstration, and I would like that you also do it together with me. And this is to demonstrate why self-love is very important. So I want you to take this example. Use your nostrils. If you love yourself, one of the nostrils will represent self-love. So this nostril represents the love that you have for yourself. And the other nostril represents when you're expecting other people to love you. So remember, you don't have control about other people loving you, but you have control about yourself, loving yourself. So if you have this nostril open, you love yourself, you have that control. When it comes to the other part, you don't have that control. So take an example of a person now who doesn't love themselves. So you close that nostril. So the love for self is not there. You are expecting others to love you, and it happens that they also don't love you. So what happens? It becomes very difficult. So it is important that you love yourself. When they don't love you, you still love yourself. So that is how self-love is important. For example, if you're doing something and you're expecting other people to congratulate you, and they fail to congratulate you, and you have not congratulated yourself, then you end up feeling like you're a good for nothing, you didn't do the right thing, you end up hating yourself. That is why it is important that before they come and congratulate you, before they commend whatever you're doing, before they recommend you, be the first person to congratulate yourself. Be the first person to commend yourself. You don't have to rely on them. So self-love is very important. So going back to the Bible, in the Old Testament, people were following around 669 laws every day. But in the New Testament, we see Jesus Christ reducing all this into only 2 laws, whereby he was asked, among the 669 laws, if you're to follow just one, which one will be the most important for you? And Jesus Christ summarized all this into 2. He said, you must love the Lord your God. Then he also said that you have to love your neighbor like you love yourself. So what does it tell us here? If you don't love yourself, you may not love your neighbor. You may also not love your God. So you must learn to love yourself. It's a command from heaven. You must learn to love yourself. Love yourself so that now you can be able to extend that love to others. You cannot give out any love that you don't have. If you don't love yourself, you cannot claim to be loving other people. So love yourself. Learn to love yourself. It's so unfortunate that when we were growing up, we grew up being told that we should not talk about ourselves. We should not say things that we have achieved. We should wait for others to talk about us. Like, I don't know, it's so much in the African culture. When you want to talk about your achievements, probably you want to say, I'm a good singer, I'm a good dancer, I'm a good cook. You're told no, you should wait for others to say it on your behalf. And I am one person who does not recommend this. When we go again back to the Bible, we see Jesus Christ always talking about I. He will say, I am the light, I am the word, I am. And it got to a point where the Pharisees were not happy with him because he was always talking about himself. There is no single day that Jesus Christ ever said anything negative about himself. So why should you get to a point and you start telling yourself that I don't like my hair, I don't like my legs, I don't like my voice, I don't like my height, I don't like I think I should be a bit plumper than I am, or probably others says they want to be more thinner. You should love yourself first. If you hate yourself and the whole world hates you, then my friend, you're going to be in trouble. So learn to love yourself. That is how important self-love is. When you love yourself, it's going to help you discover your value. And once you discover your value, you're going to treat yourself with that value. Take an example of if you're given a stone and on the other hand, you're given diamond. Which one will you value most? You'll value the diamond most than the stone. You'll really care to know where the diamond is. You'll not really bother to know where the stone is, because diamond has more value compared to stone. So that is the same thing when it comes to you. If you value yourself, you will really not take yourself anywhere. You'll not be with anyone. You'll not interact with anyone anyhowly. You'll always be very mindful of your interactions. You'll be very mindful of the places where you're going. You'll be very mindful of what you put in your head, in your brain. You'll be very mindful of what you eat. You'll be very mindful of how you spend your day. You'll be very mindful of very many things because you know and you understand your value. That is why self-love is extremely important. So I'm going to share with you 7 keys to self-love. And these 7 keys to self-love include the following. Number 1, self-love will help you to discover yourself. It will lead you to self-discovery. When you love yourself, you tend to have a lot of time, to take a lot of time with yourself, trying to understand yourself in a deeper way. That is when you're able to know your gifts. That is when you're able to know your boundaries. You're able to set your boundaries and you're able to know a lot about yourself. So self-love will help you to discover yourself. Number 2, self-love will help you to discover and to connect with your source. That is the time when you will stop minding so much about others and you're going to mind so much about your source. When you understand that you're a child of God, when you understand that the rest don't mean a lot to you, but the one who means a lot to you is God, then you will stop worrying about what others say. You will stop worrying about their opinions. You'll stop worrying about what they think about you, and you will worry much about your source. So it is very important to understand why you need that self-love. Self-love will help you to understand your worth, how much you're worth. When you understand how much you're worth, you will not allow anyone to attach any worth to you because you understand your worth. When it comes to even employment and all those kind of things, you'll be able to tell someone that no, I cannot take this, I can only take this. You'll not settle for anything. So your bargaining power will be higher. You're going to stop lowering yourself, getting to people's levels. They are going to stretch themselves to get to your level. That is why you really need to understand and to love yourself, because you're not going to devaluate yourself. You're not going to allow people to start estimating any cost on you. Then self-love helps to improve someone's self.